It was way back in the early noughties. I attended a conference in Dublin, Ireland at the Griffith College Campus. This was a former military barracks, originally established by the British during their occupation of Ireland. Now, the conference was given by probably one of the legends in hypnotherapy, Gil Boyne from California, USA. Gil was known then as the hypnotherapist to the stars. I would attribute Gil as having an uncanny use of what we might call clean language in a therapeutic context. Now, I'm not talking about using bad language. Clean language is used by a therapist in such a way that it allows the client to speak from their own experience without being led or influenced by the therapist. This is essential in therapy. All I remember was how impressed I was by his use of language. It was almost as though Gil had chiseled each word and phrase for use in a given context, in a given place, to achieve a specific outcome. This was probably my first experience of being in the presence of someone who had honed their language skills with precision. Now, during the conference, unfortunately, Gil had a mishap and fell and injured one of his wrists, which necessitated a visit to the local emergency room, the ER. Now, I'm not sure how, and yet I was delegated to accompany Gil to the local hospital emergency room. It took some hours, and eventually he went through triage, and thankfully he just had a bad sprain, as far as I remember, which needed further investigation later. He didn't have a fracture. However, it was during this time, my time spent with Gil in close proximity to him, that I sampled the real Gil Boyne, spending time with him in the taxi and in the hospital waiting area. I got a glimpse of Gil Boyne's personality, which was enlightening. He was no longer the showman, he was just plain ordinary Gil Boyne. His humanity was exposed. He was a gentleman. For all the movie stars out there, the TV personalities, the celebrities, I always bring to my mind, to my consciousness, that they are just ordinary people, just like you and me, who have to endure everyday ordinary happenings, just living. In our own way, in our everyday life, we have celebrity and are celebrated by the people whom we love and are loved by. Just imagine the young child's reaction when mum or dad walk into the room. For the child, mum and dad are celebrities and the be-all and end-all of everything in that child's life. Look to your own home, to your own back garden, for right there probably has existed what you haven't fully realized and appreciated. Gil Boyne, thank you for the lesson. I'm Aidan Noon, and thank you very much for listening. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.